Yes.
Danielle. Here it is, the 15-minute morning show podcast. So many lights today. I'm hoping we're getting a tan. Oh my God, there's Moose Knuckle here. And Gandhi's here. Danielle's eating a
Clementine.
Yes. And Scotty B's getting ready to talk about something weird.
Yeah.
And there's Scary and there's Garrett. Let's go. Here we go. So Scotty B wants to lead the show today. What do you have coming up?
I was wondering if any of you had embarrassing dinner stories because 2 nights ago I went out for a birthday dinner for some very close friends of mine. We were at it was a nice restaurant for me because I like Waffle House and IHOP, so it was a fairly nice restaurant. And I was eating lobster pasta, and I was sitting next to the birthday woman, and we were talking, whatever, and I had just eaten, and all of a sudden, I felt a sneeze coming on. So my mouth was completely full of food, and it was something that I could not avert. So I covered my mouth with the cloth napkin like this, and I sneezed, and lobster sprayed out the side of my mouth.
Oh, God. Like both ways?
No, only to the left. And it went in her hair and on her face. It was like a cartoon.
Wait, was this a date?
No. These are friends of mine. If this was a date, I would never see her again.
So you sprayed lobster all over. Here goes Danielle.
She got some lobster chowder.
Yes.
It's like her least favorite things. Like lobster sharticles from a mouth.
There was minced lobster in her hair. It went in her purse. There was lobster everywhere.
Did it look like a lobster roll?
Yeah. I was so embarrassed.
So it was like a lobster salad shot out of your mouth into your birthday friend's hair.
Yes, it was a lobster sprinkler just sprayed everywhere. And
you okay, Danielle?
I'm okay.
I didn't cover hard enough with the napkin, and it went out the side. So it was horribly embarrassing. But luckily, they're very, very good friends of mine, and we were all able to laugh it off. And,
they were.
I wasn't trying to impress anybody, so.
My story is about lobster too. I was cracking the lobster, and I put my fork in there, and it flew across the room and landed in this woman's bouffant hairdo. Oh! It was there. It was there when she left the restaurant.
You didn't say anything. You just watched it happen.
No. I mean, what do you say? I mean, no one saw it happen that I know of. But no one said anything, and she ended up eating her entire dinner for like an hour and had cocktails and left, and she still had lobster in her hair. Not as bad as yours, Scotty. Sorry.
I'm sure she's still finding chunks in her bag.
Okay.
There's
Move on now from that.
Chunks of masticated lobster.
It was delicious.
So, when you have to sneeze, can't you always avert it? Like if you put your hand, I can always stop a sneeze.
No, it was a hard one.
But if you put your hand under your nose, you can't?
No.
No, because you still have to go.
He sneezes hard.
No, you don't.
But you have food. Wait. You have food in your mouth. You can't stop a sneeze with food in your mouth while you're chewing.
No,
that's odd.
I think you can. I think if you just hold your nose or put your finger, just try it next time, Scott.
It came on very fast and very hard. All I could think to do is put the napkin up.
And he's a loud sneezer, hard sneezer as it is, without anything in his mouth.
I would be concerned. Yeah,
it went everywhere.
Okay,
I would be concerned with trying to stifle that sneeze, inhaling it, and then you're choking.
Right.
Well, yeah, or if you sneeze too hard and cover it up on the front, you have lobster shooting out your ears.
Yeah.
There must be cameras in that restaurant. I should go back there and try to find something.
You definitely
Did
should.
you
Oh my
say
God.
like what first words were? I'm sorry.
I said,
or
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. And it's just dripping off her face.
Oh my God.
How was her demeanor after that? I mean, was she
left.
forgiving? Was she?
No, she laughed. She just laughed it off.
Clean up in the ladies' room?
No, she just stayed there and just picked it out of her
Oh,
hair.
see, that's nasty.
No, you would have had to buy me new hair, Scotty.
Yeah.
She would stink. She would smell like
Oh my
the ocean.
God.
It was all in
I
good
would
fun, I
need to
guess.
go home, shower, everything.
Did you finish the soup?
It was lobster pasta. Yeah, of course I finished it. It was delicious. I was not letting that go.
Are they still your friends?
Whatever was left.
Yes, we're very, very good friends.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
She's definitely telling that story to like everybody this week.
Just be thankful that didn't happen on the date.
That's right. Because I would never see her again.
Because these are people that you're comfortable
But
with.
this is something that would happen to him on a date.
Of course it would. Absolutely it
Poor
would.
Scotty.
Oh man.
I got to be careful what I eat on dates because it's not ended well before.
And we're back to the poop.
Moving on.
Don't ever eat creamy crab on a date.
Stop!
Can we turn his microphone
Can we talk about how Scotty actually, when you go out to eat with him, it's like you're eating with a bird. He gets up and there are just shards of food
Well,
everywhere.
it's like eating with a toddler.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like the goldfish. You know,
Well, no, every time we go to lunch, I feel like we should order a high chair.
And a bib.
a booster.
I made some suggestions for Scotty B for his dates. I'm like, you want to keep it to like sushi. You want to keep it to things, simple things. Don't go for the Italian or the Mexican.
Yeah, no, I've learned that.
On a first or second date.
Don't go for the
Just
Mexican.
go for like some nice, quaint things, some tapas. Things like
Well, let's think about what that looks like being shot out of a mouth when you're sneezing.
Oh, hummus everywhere.
Everything needs to,
maybe just not eat.
Everything needs to go through the sneeze test.
Yeah.
And if he goes for Mexican, he's going to be in the bathroom.
No, I wouldn't do that. It was suggested last week, and I said, no, I don't think that's a good idea.
Don't do Italian.
No, too heavy. Too cheesy.
I don't think any food would be safe. Maybe you shouldn't go on a date
Period.
at all.
Maybe not go out to dinner.
That's
on
what I'm saying.
the
No,
first
no
date.
dinner dates.
So just drinks, Elvis.
Just drinks.
Right.
That's a whole
cereal.
other problem for me.
Yeah.
Well, wait. Let's not talk about the other day. He got a little dizzy at lunch.
A little bit.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, can we talk about like going to dinner in general on a date? Like, why did that become such a tradition and a thing to do? Why do you have to go and watch this other person eat?
Well, 'cause
Why
you
can't
can
you just like
talk.
go read books together?
No.
I mean,
What?
seriously.
Talking.
What? No one,
books together.
no one reads books on a
But
date.
why is that like the tradition? Think about it.
intimate.
Like, why is it? Hey, let's go
Well,
ask
because
this
it's
person to dinner.
you go out because it's a social thing going out. The restaurants are they're not just for nourishment; they're for
Right.
socializing.
For Scotty, somebody that has issues eating and the problems that ensue thereafter, why don't you go on like a hike or a bike ride?
Oh, Scotty
Oh,
loves.
hi.
Oh, my God.
And then she leaves him there because he can't make it up the hill.
He has the tandem bike. You
He
have the tandem
immediately
bike.
Rolls an ankle.
Well, and the problem with him is if he goes on a hike, he'll have to like powder it up.
Oh, yes. I powder it no matter what.
God.
Oh my God.
I
Who
think
doesn't?
I think the dinner thing, though, it's a good way to get to know somebody in a lot of ways. You could find out really quickly if the way they eat disgusts you, because
Just
that's
like the
something.
other
Yeah,
night.
like, are they going to sneeze lobster in my hair? It's important to find these things out.
But I think a lot of people also like not eat the way that they normally would on a date, a
Yeah.
first date especially. I mean, I asked a girl out for a first date for dinner. She's like, no, how about just drinks? So maybe she didn't
That's
want to
fair.
see me eat, you know?
And if someone asks you out for coffee, that's like a ooh.
I did that. She said no.
No. Asked
learning.
out for coffee is just a easy in, easy out.
Yeah, you're
it's a
only
fast,
good for coffee.
I'm learning.
It's that's just a drive-by. That's a nothing. Scotty.
Wow.
Sneezing.
Maybe like a museum or something, or somewhere like Mercer Labs where there's like cool stuff to look at.
Yeah, Dave and
See,
Buster's.
that would be fun.
Dave and Buster's,
Oh,
that's
Dave
a
and
good
Buster's
one.
is awesome.
So
Those are
germy.
these are good ideas.
Why? What's
You
wrong
could
with
sneeze
Dave
up
and
all
Buster's?
sorts of food at Dave and Buster's.
He's not very athletic.
Can you
Dave and
imagine?
Buster's isn't athletic.
I can push buttons.
He can push buttons.
Scotty's on a date and he pulls out gloves
Athletic.
to eat his wings.
Hold on, Garrett, did you just call Dave and Buster's athletic?
There are games. There's the basketball
what?
game. There's
For
skee ball.
Scotty,
Him and
for
skee ball
Scotty,
will not get along.
That's athletic for Scotty.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
I'm good at skee ball. I like to bowl and roller skate. Let's do that.
Oh, roller skating could be good.
Yeah, roller skating
Fun.
is nice.
Those are fun things.
You're gonna fall down and chip a tooth.
The thing with Scotty is he'll listen to all of us say all of these things, and he's still going to ask somebody out to a creamy Italian dinner. It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
He is going to forge forward with whatever the fuck he wants
Yeah.
to do.
He doesn't care
Yeah.
what
Scotty
we say.
does not take advice.
Yeah, he's gonna order the tortellini Alfredo, some lasagna,
Wash it down with some ice cream.
meatballs. It's gonna be great.
You got to throw
And then
some
he's gonna
seafood. Throw
wonder
some seafood in there.
why Nothing happened that evening.
Or not what
there
I
you
wanted
go.
to anyway.
Yes.
I just, if we can go back and just remember your friend who you sneezed, chewed up lobster all over.
Yes, Judy, I'm very sorry. Very sorry.
Judy, we raise our glasses
Poor
to you.
Judy.
Yes.
Cheers, Judy.
Oh, poor Judy.
All right, we got to get out of here. Have a beautiful day. Thank you for being you.
Bye.